Just imagine not having an ability to have fresh water to a community now which is thriving with the water well that you, our friends, that you, our donors, have made possible. This water has not only helped women and men and children to fetch it at a lower distance, but it has been a means where the word of God has been shared among our brethren. And from this water, there has been formation of Bible studies and actually a church.
Hello, my name is Bob Simon. I first went to Uganda in 2018. Of course, I went to serve, but I had two reasons for picking Uganda. First of all, I knew of Ronnie's passion for drilling wells, but also he had a strategy to build self-sustaining communities. So we went in, and I was amazed and inspired by what I saw, moving from wells to Bible studies to churches, beyond the churches to schools and to clinics. Dealing with the physical health, it led to spiritual health. I was also amazed by the leadership team that the Uganda Counseling and Support Services had put together. Their worships are amazing. Their willingness to lead, serve, and teach show me that they're well on their way to being a self-sustaining community. And I hope that you will not only support the mission with your time, your presence, but also with your money.
It's an honor to talk to you tonight at the UCSS virtual banquet about UCSS's water initiative. Ronnie spoke at our church one morning about the need for a compressor for his water well project that he was doing in Uganda. This was bringing water to villages that had never had water before and preventing women from having to walk miles to get water, putting their lives in danger. This was something I thought I could help with. But there was obstacle after obstacle in doing it. The compressor was too expensive. The shipping was too hard. The inspection of the compressor had to be in too short a time. Each one of these obstacles fell in front of me as I walked along this path, and I knew I was in the midst of a miracle. God was going to get Ronnie that compressor, and those people were going to get that water. This is how I know that UCSS, Ronnie, and his wife are doing God's work. They are God's hands and God's feet and God's voice.
It is not only our students who are learning to become self-sustaining adults, but through your continued support, we are training men and women to be economically viable. Through economic projects such as tailoring and crafts making, we are able to train people to learn skills, and they have been able to earn income for themselves and their families. Through these projects, they are able to work towards having a better life. They are sending their children to school. They are able to take care of all their basic needs. And they are working towards improving the quality of lives of themselves, of their families, and of their communities.
Before UCSS, this land was all overgrown. But UCSS donors and partners have helped us not only to acquire this land, but has helped us to purchase a tractor, learn how to use fertilizers, milling machines, and actually teach our people how to use the land effectively And that act has been very life-saving, especially during this pandemic. Just like families no longer have to go hungry because of the work being done in agriculture, here at Nana Medical Care, families are receiving treatment. No longer do we see a death per day because you have made it possible for us to hire a nurse to come and offer services that are really life-saving. You have made it possible for the purchase of drugs. We are able to do mobile clinics. And even some of you have made a greater impact by coming here and treating people. And so we say thank you.
I'm Kwagala Stella. I work with Nana Health Center, which is supported by Uganda Counseling and Support Services. When I completed high school, I had no hopes of going back to school. I did not have any hope. But Uganda Counseling and Support Services took me up and gave me a chance to go back for higher education. I opted to go for nursing because I wanted to save lives. So I went to Jinja School of Nursing and Midwifery, where I did a midwifery course, and now I'm a midwife. Before doing this nursing course, I used to come to this community, and I saw people suffering, moved long distances to go to medical centers. I decided to come back and serve the community where I used to see people suffering. I'm now in charge of the facility, and we do different services. We do antenatal, we do family planning, we have immunizations, we have walk-in patients. This year, we even started admissions, and this has helped very many people. People used to walk very long distances to go look for medical care. People in Bulike and the surrounding communities used to believe so much in witchcraft, but because of the support of UCSS, we have managed to do outreaches, we have done sensitization, we have done home visits with the help of the community workers, where we have gone on educating them about the importance of seeking medical attention. And with this, very many people have changed. Very many people have come to get the services that are necessary.
We are overjoyed and overwhelmed by your support, which you offer to Uganda Counseling and Support Services. For now, we appreciate and thank God that we are at a level where we are able to manage and at least help the community in the common illnesses. With your continued support, more services and other departments will be formed, like the dental department, the maternity department, and we believe that through your committed support, we are going to be able to sustain ourselves. Thank you so much.